Well, in the end, Barcelona were heavy favorites to win this one, and that is exactly what they did. They do the double over Villarreal, the third-place team in the league this season. Well, that's how the top half of the standings looks now. Barcelona still at the top as they started, but now 4 points clear over the rivals, Real Madrid, who have 60 points. They will be playing on Monday against Getafe. All right, let's welcome in our former Barca man himself, Luis Garcia. Luis, oh my days, the Lamine Yamal show. This is what we wanted to see. I told you and Shaka that you guys were being conservative with just a 2-1 prediction, but really and truly, it's hard to have asked for a better performance from Barca.
Yeah, but I'm sure that after 5 minutes in the second half, you were not that secure about the result. After the 2-1 and the closer to the 2-2. Might have been a totally different result, but definitely Barcelona deserved today the win. I think they dominated the game, they controlled the game. It's only one shot on target from Villarreal, and that goal early on the second half could kind of we thought everyone else is gonna be back again. This Barcelona of two sides. The first one fantastic, well performance, fantastic and outstanding. Lamine Yamal scoring goals, and the midfielder that it was a concern for everyone. I think today it was very good with Fermín López doing a lot of work. Bernal becoming a more solid player, more confident on the ball and without the ball, covering the spaces also from Dani Olmo. And in the end, I think that I will deserve. It could have been 1 or 2 more goals. We saw Lamine Yamal really on fire, becoming a threat, very difficult to stop. And in front of the goal, as we've seen, 3 goals, but it could have been 4 or 5. So very good performance from Barcelona, needed to kind of build up this momentum, putting pressure on Real Madrid that will play tomorrow, and much more to continue getting more confidence of this high line of the rotation of the players, because the next one is going to be a top one against Atletico de Madrid, something that we've seen before, but it looks very, very difficult to complete.
Luis, it's always great to hear from Lamine Yamal. As we were saying, it's a bit surprising that this is his first career hat-trick. We know it's definitely not going to be his last. I mean, I asked Shaka, I think in halftime, who else in the world would you ever choose ahead of Lamine Yamal right now? Because when he is in this form, he just looks unplayable. As Shaka said with that second goal, you don't even know how you can defend him.
Yeah, exactly. And it's a joy just to see, because we talk to him, we ask him questions about his performances, about how he feelings, and he's trying to be normal. Let's not forget, he's only 18 years old, and we are talking about if he's at his peak. No, he's not at all. He's just a kid that is playing, he's enjoying, and you can see, he mentioned he's happy, he's laughing and enjoying when he's on the field, and he's scoring goals. And what else you can ask for? The team is in a great momentum, but we haven't seen yet the best of Lamine Yamal. He's got a lot of room to improve. We've seen it. And when he started as a Barcelona player, when he was 16, he was already a fantastic player. But we've seen his development, how he's evolving, how he's changing his position, how he's changing his pace, his strength. Now he's stronger. You can see it. His power in the second goal. You can see that it's not only about the skill. It's about the power and the speed that you need to go ahead of everyone and put that ball in the top corner. Not only with a soft pass, but with a strong shoot. So I think we haven't seen everything from Lamine Yamal, and that's something that we need to be happy, because definitely we got in front of us one of the best players we've seen, and right now probably in the top 3 in the world.
I'm sure Luis is very happy to know that he will be suiting up for Spain this summer at the World Cup, especially if he's in this destructive form. Shaq, and as Luis said, I mean, we have not seen his best. It's pretty scary to think for everybody else.
Right, that's absolutely right. I mean, at 18 years old, you think his trajectory will continue on the same path that we've seen over the last couple of years, where he's matured so much, and Luis mentioned his pace, his strength has grown with him. And made him the player he is today. Now, that continues for the next 4 or 5 years, then God help us all. I'm happy I'm retired, in which case. And that's the thing. You're looking to see what comes of this career. Given the player he's already shown himself to be for Barcelona, what does that look like in the maybe medium term in terms of titles with club, and in particular, as you mentioned, with country? When he's able to take a team like Barcelona at 18 on his own 2 shoulders and propel it to the way he's done, what we saw today, Can he do that with the Spanish national team? Again, another incredibly stacked team. The World Cup, in my opinion, the highest level of football, bar none, with a different level of expectation, of pressure. How does he approach that? All signs are quite similarly, like it's a playground, but you want to see how he grows into that red shade of Barcelona, how he impacts the game at that stage, because right now he's making this level look so very easy.